let us all rejoice and be glad in it. My name is Vikali. I wanted to come on here and share something that really dropped in my spirit. And please forgive me. I'm almost at my destination of where I'm going. I'm heading to the store right now to get some things for dinner tonight. But please bear with me. But I wanted to share with you what me and God was just currently talking about and what I was opening my heart to Him in concerning matters of me and things going on around me. When I woke up, I struggled to get up. I don't know how many of you struggle just to wake up. When you wake up, you're struggling to get up. Get up out that bed, get out that comfort. I literally struggled to get out of bed. And as I lay there, I was reading Amos 9. And after I read it, I said, Lord, I pray those who read this text, they read what you are truly saying in this text and not what they feel as though they can get out of it. Okay? Yesterday, my pastor preached on Amos 9:13. And he preached the title suddenly. Because God, He's very sudden. He does things suddenly. He don't just do it, abundantly. He does it suddenly. He does it in accordance to His timing, meaning of when He had already started to where He is currently doing it and to even when He is finished. Many people feel as though, including myself, feel as though God needs to make a move the moment we pray it. And honestly, that's not true. One, you can't tell God what He needs to do, let alone what He should do. Okay? You can ask Him, but you can't tell Him. Okay? Another thing, learning as of this moment. Forgive me, I'm parking. But what I got out of the whole sermon was that when God does it, He's not doing it the matter of when we just pray for it. He's done this years, millennials prior till we got to where we are now. And at this very moment, I'm learning that as much as I done prayed to God about so many things, about where I'm going, what's my purpose, should I really be doing this? Should I really be doing that? Should I be in this place? Should I not be in this place? Like it's a lot of things I have asked Him, and it's a lot of things I am seeking Him about. But what He is showing me now, because I was talking about this with my 11-year-old, because she had told me that, she said, Mom, many people really want God to do it right away, but yet they're not patient enough to wait. They're not patient enough to wait to see if they're really ready for it. And I said, that is true, because I'm one of them. I feel as though I should have the most success of anything. And yet God is like, girl, you're not even ready for it. Like, I gotta let you marinate. My pastor is crazy. But he's so honest. He said, even though God is saying no, it's not really He's saying no. He's just saying not now. Meaning, it's like whatever it is that He has for you, He's truly trying to develop you for it. So if you feel as though things are taking forever, and I know, I be feeling like things take forever. I really do. It's not the fact that it's taking forever. It's just not fully developed. meaning you're not even ready to handle it. Many people can be like, yeah, I can handle this, let me get that lottery win, this, that, and the third. I got it. I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, that, and the third. And it's like, no, you cannot. Because guess what? Little do we know that the moment it's all said and done, we have this world here to where people who feel as though they're entitled to every single thing you do. Meaning, you have your own business, the government's going to feel as though they're entitled to that. Even though they ain't putting not a nan lick of work in, they didn't pay not a nan lick of bill, they didn't even equip not a nan lick of nothing. They feel entitled to it. Meaning, it's like, you know how they say your first fruits is to go to God? No, your first fruits technically go to Him. God gets the second. That's what makes it so bad. Like, very, very bad. And I'm pretty sure it's going to set some feathers, and I practically don't care. But it's just, we really got to take the time to actually think, like really wake up to where it's like, are we really giving to God, or are we giving to those who say, me first? And I know my pastor, he was like, no, you're not giving to a church, you're giving through a church. I get that. But many people who live by that method, are you truly giving through a church, or are you really just giving to it? Because there are some to where you give to and it just goes to their pocket. But then there are others where you give through and it just stays in their community. I didn't know community meant just what's in your proximity. Because here's the thing, if God enlarges your territory, your proximity is no longer your neighborhood. It's wheresoever He extends your proximity, meaning He expands your territory. That's your community. Just being honest. But for me, I'm learning to understand not only my purpose, but the proximity He has me in. It feels small. It feels like not big. It feels very little, y'all. But at the end of it, I'm learning to be a content. And you can't use the method of Paul to where he said, I know how to be abased, I know how to be abound, I know how to be content with, I know how to be without. Like, no, he really had been literally all those things. And it's crazy as I look at it, like, I've been content all my life. But have I been in a full acceptance of the contentment? You know? And as I still think, it's like, God has done so many things in my life to where it's like, do I question, is it God? Do I feel as though it's Him? Honestly, yeah. There are times to where I feel like, should I really even be doing what I'm doing? Like, I don't even feel like I should be on here because, for one, I look so a mess. But yet, like I was telling God earlier, I said, Lord, I be going on there looking rough, and yet you got everybody all made up and looked up. Giving you all honor, praise, and glory, and I look like I just rolled out of a grave and took off the bandages, okay? Um like, this is me being honest, okay? Very, very honest. But, and I know what I said before didn't like match of my title, but the story of her story is me, you know, and of what, even of what I said earlier does tie into it, but it's of everything what I've seen, what I've heard. Not saying I believe everything I heard, but it's just of what I've seen, what I've heard, what I lived, you know. It's It's very hard to share things with people, especially when they don't have an open mind as well as an open heart. The difference is you can't have an open heart but yet a closed mind. Me, and this is me personally, a closed mind means you have a closed heart, meaning you're not in a full acceptance of things that goes on, whether it's in your life or whether it's around you. But those with an open heart, they have a semi-open mind, but they're cautious in a way to where they align themselves with those that they think is true. They believe is true. Now, I'm knocking. You got to believe, go for it. That's you. Okay? I'm speaking for me. But to me is you really can't have a closed mind with an open heart. Because for one, your mind and your heart, they go hand in hand. Okay? Your heart can only survive a little bit of time without your mind, meaning it can beat, but it's only for a certain amount of time. But your mind cannot live without your heart. It can only stay functional for the short amount of time. And the thing about it, this time between the both of them is literally seconds to minutes apart. Okay? It really is. It takes a while for the body to fully register of what's going on. So, for instance, if you get shot in the heart, stabbed in the heart, all those things, they say you're instantly dead. You're not instantly dead. In a moment's time, you will be. Same if you were to get shot in the head, you die in a moment's time. Literally, that's when your heart fully stops beating. Okay? However, when I was talking to God this morning, even in prayer, I heard him say, tell him how you met. And I was about to say how I met you. Listen, when God be talking, I be hitting back with questions, okay? And I really need to stop doing that. But at the same time, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just been a habit of mine. I need to break it. I don't even know if it's a habit, but whatever it is, I need to get rid of it. So I was like, about when I met you? No. He was like, tell him about when you met your wife. And I said, Lord, I'm going to be honest with you. Me telling those who do not fully understand you, it's like me walking in a fiery furnace with no belief and no faith that you could save me. I know that's heavily deep, but in the sense of it's just the way the world is configured today of how they feel like two men and two women should not be. It is abomination. It is not of God. But yet, when was the last time man has ever taken the time to get to know God? Like literally sit and ask him of these things. Everyone's so quick to throw a book at you, but no one's quick to go to God, be like, really, is this you? Okay. And the thing is, when things were written in the times of Deuteronomy, Lamentations, however y'all want to know, Leviticus, not Lamentation, Deuteronomy, Leviticus, things like that, those texts, I feel as though Moses and the people did not take the time to reference God, to